You gotta stand up for fight. I don't even have my eyes in. You gotta stand up for fight. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Hello, Moody. Hi, Crystal. I hope you guys are having a wonderful morning. This morning. Listen, I'm calling all my disciple entrepreneurs, real Christ disciples. I use that word for a reason. Hello, Gilbert. How are you? Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome. As you're coming in, if you could like the live, share the live. I speak. You can speak back. I don't bite. I just got a couple things for y'all today. I'm trying to get used to this live thing on TikTok. I'm used to being on YouTube, but while it's back up, I'ma use it for the little bit of time that it'll be back up. If it don't end up being back up for the remaining of this time. I'll put my trust in you. Trust. Put my trust in you. Can I know where you guys are from as you guys are coming in? I know a lot of you are coming in and going out because you don't see me talking yet. Which shows me that you guys don't have patience. And that's actually what we're going to talk about. One of the things we're going to talk about today. Hello, everybody. My trust in you. All right, so I'm going to just wait till more people come in. If you could do me a favor and like the live, okay? Invite more people. Definitely just continue just to tap the screen so we can get more people in. If you could tell me your name, where you're from, anything in that nature. Again, remember, these are for my Christian entrepreneurs, okay? We're going to get right today. We're going to get all the way right today, okay? We thought this song that I'm listening to is called "Trust in You" by Jatan Jude. This his name. This the dude right here. This dude right here. I know it's backwards. It's kind of backwards, but this is this song. "Trust in You" by I don't. It don't matter. All right, all right. We're gonna get started. Regardless of who is on right now, we're gonna get started. So, boom. If you are a Christian entrepreneur walking with Christ, a true Christ disciple, I'm gonna need you to at least give me like 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes to explain, okay, the keys to success and the reason why our prayers are not being answered and the reason why we are repeating cycles, okay, in our entrepreneurship. All right, we're coming to a standstill. It's like we're starting it, but it doesn't look like there's no results happening. So we're gonna talk about the keys to gaining success walking with Christ. Okay, there's certain things that we have to do to be able to be successful when it comes to walking with Christ, okay? Because the thing about it is, he has heard your prayers. The prayers are already answered. Your life was already predestined for you. So now all you have to do is walk it out. All you have to do is align yourself with God. And a lot of times, alignment looks hard. People make alignment look hard. They make it look like you are searching for an answer, when literally all you have to do is get up and be still and walk with God, right? God speaks to us each and every single day. All day long, he speaks to his people. He speaks to his disciples, and he is always giving you ideas, always telling you which way to go, always telling you how to do a thing, right? So the first key to success, and if you have a pen or paper, you can write this down. The first key to success is going to be relationship with God. Listen, if you do not have a relationship with God, I'm here to tell you that it's going to be really hard for you to prosper in the thing that you are prospering for when it comes to the life that he has predestined for you. Because you are taking him out of the equation when he is the one who gave you the predestined life. So everything that we do, we make God our partner. He becomes our partner, okay, in the things that he has called us to do. That's what makes it easier to strive. That's what makes it easier to walk, because we have him. With him, he gives us his Holy Spirit. His Holy Spirit is the one that's going to help us in the things that we are trying to succeed in, okay? A lot of us, we say, oh, we have relationship with God, but 9 times out of 10, a lot of the times you don't have a relationship with God. What you have is a relationship with religion. You have a relationship with religion, so then you start to do things the way you seen your pastor do it, or the way you seen deacon do it, or the way you seen minister such and such do it. And a lot of times those people are in repeat cycles. They've been in the ministry for years on top of years, and nothing has changed. That's why when you see people who are actually in ministry and then they are successful, it looks different to you. It looks unusual to you, because you're not used to seeing God's people be successful. It's not something that you're used to seeing. So you look at it as, oh, they're not supposed to have all of that. That's not of God, which is a lie. That is a lie. So, again, thank you for following me so much. I really appreciate it. So, boom. When you are walking in relationship with God, again, what is a relationship? Usually relationships are 2 people. Yes, it can contain multiple people, but the original state of a relationship is 2 people. So those 2 people, when Adam was made and he ended up making animals, it wasn't it. But when he created another person, he understood that was good, and he called it his helpmate. So, in the same sense, God is going to be your helpmate. He's going to be the person that helps you move forward. He's going to be the person who's constantly speaking to you, telling you, hey, look, get up, do this, go here, go left, go right. And it's effortlessly when you have a relationship with him. It's effortlessly. It's not hard. The only thing that you may, sometimes, because I can say, as I've been having a relationship with God, sometimes it becomes, I don't want to use the word fear, but sometimes you can get nervous. You could get scared. You're like, okay, God, I'm walking with you, but this looks scary. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm walking with you. And that is normal. Because we as human beings, we're so used to knowing the next step. We're so used to writing down all our plans and wanting to do it exactly the way that we've written it down. And this is what caused anxiety, because we do it without having a relationship with God. It causes anxiety, and then we wonder why we have anxiety. It's because you're trying to walk in the future, which you cannot even see. So you don't even know the issues and the problems that's going to happen in the future. But what you do is you try to stop the issues and the problem before they even become a thing. And who says it will even become a thing? So now it creates anxiousness. And God said to not be anxious for anything, but in everything, with prayer and supplication, bring your request to him. So even if you do have that fear of the future, you bring that to him. You pray to him regarding that. The good thing about our Father is he knows what he has planned for us. So he knows everything that's going to work out for your good, and he knows that what he has for you is going to be greater and better than what you even have thought or have imagined. So you have to have a relationship with God when you are trying to get the fullness of God. Especially when it comes to being an entrepreneur. Okay? That's going to be very key and very pivotal. Next is you have to relinquish control. You have to let go. Thank you so much. You have to let go of control. Let it go. You are not in control of your life. You did not bring yourself here. So the person that created you is the person that brings you, that is the one that's going to control your life. And again, you just have to walk it out. See, look, I am an entrepreneur. I have multiple businesses. But before I built my 5-figure company in K-Love Cosmetics, which is a cosmetic line that sells lip glosses and lip liners and all of that. Before I did that, I was trying to hold on to control of how I did things, the way I did things, and I thought I was walking with God because I kept saying, God, I have faith in you. God, I have faith in you. But really, the truth is, I didn't have faith in God because I had control of every situation that went on. And God said, because you have control of it, I can't even move because you're in the way. When you put your hands on something that God is trying to do for you, that he have gave you, and you're steady trying to put your hands on it, he can't even move. God can't even move. You're in his way. He's like, you got this. You got this. If you have a child and they're trying to reach the countertop, and you know they're not big enough to reach the countertop yet, but they're trying to reach the countertop, and you come and you try to go help them, and they say, no mommy, I got it. No mommy, I got it. You're going to continue to let them try to reach that countertop on their own because they said they got it. And they're going to keep trying to reach that countertop until they can't get what they're trying to reach. And that's how God works. He's like, okay, I'm going to let you handle it. I'm going to let you do it. I'm going to let you try to reach that countertop as much as you can. You ain't going to grab it because you're not big enough in your own strength. Hello? You're not big enough in your own strength. So I'm going to continue to let you keep putting your hands up there, keep trying to reach, keep trying to reach, keep trying to reach, keep trying to reach, until you get tired. Eventually, you're going to realize that your mom is behind you. Eventually, you're going to realize that Christ is behind you. And not only is he behind you, he's in front of you. So if he's in front of you, he's going to go ahead and reach that thing for you, and he's going to go ahead and give it to you. Same thing with your child. She's going to get tired. He's going to get tired eventually, and they're going to be like, help me. Ma, help me. That's how my nephew sound. Auntie, help me. So now he's going to be able to help you because you relinquish control. Okay? Listen, very pivotal to entrepreneurship. Then on top of that is, God allowed me to quit my job last year. Okay? And he gave me something that was going to sustain me for the moment. Okay? After that moment was over, I kept trying to use that thing that he used to sustain me to be a lifelong thing, to continue to make it work, when truth is it only was for the last season that I was in. So now that I have rebirth and metamorphosis from that season, now it's time for me to change the thing that I do. But because I kept trying to control that thing, I'm like, oh, I could just go out and da-da-da-da, get that. Oh, I could just go out, da-da-da, get that. He said, oh, daughter, you said you have faith in me, right? But I'm going to let you know this. Because you have your hands on that thing, you're not really having true faith in me. Really, you're fearful. Really, you're scared. Really, you're saying it with your mouth, but you're not meaning it with your actions. Your actions is telling me something different. I don't see that you really trust me. I don't see that you really trust me to actually do that thing that I am calling to you to do. You want me to move in this area, but I can't move in this area. You keep praying to me to move in this area, but I'm trying to move in this area, but I can't because you're there. You're there. See, you have to get uncomfortable. Entrepreneurship is uncomfortable. It is not comfortable. This one girl said to me, comfortability is a grave. In your comfortability, you will not do anything. You will be so comfortable that you will be stuck in that grave. When God wants to pull you out of that grave, he wants to remind you that you are a heir of his kingdom. And he requires you to look a certain way, to be a certain way. I don't know who in the world told disciples of Christ that they had to be broke. I don't get it. I don't know who said that. But us, children of God, are living in poverty. And it's because we don't remember that Christ is our fortified city. Period. And if you are an entrepreneur, again, you have to relinquish control. That was 3. So the first one is that was 2. So the first point is having a relationship with God in your entrepreneurship. True relationship, not religion. I'm not saying don't go to church. I go to church. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is have a true relationship where you're unable to miss what he is trying to show you and tell you because you're too busy focused on the religiosity things of Christ that they portray in churches. So, the next one is relinquish control. That's number 2. Okay? Let go of control. You cannot do it in your own strength. But God said that you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you, which means he is the one who is going to strengthen you. He's going to be the one that's going to help you walk through that door. Okay? 3. You have to walk on water. You're not going to know every step that God is giving you. You're not going to know every step until you take the first step. So in order for you to reach destiny, there is a set of steps that you have to take. And unfortunately, he does not show you every step because he wants you to walk on water. When Peter was starting to walk on water, he said, God, if this is really you, tell me to walk out on water. And he did it. He had faith in that moment that he could do it. And he started walking on water. But the moment that he started to doubt is when he lost control. That's when he starts spiraling, going downhill. And that's many of our lives. When we first start up in entrepreneurship, we have all the faith in the world to walk on water. But when things don't go our way, when we start to doubt, that's when we start to lose control. That's when things start to go downhill. And that's when we start to try to put our hands in it because it looks like God's hands is not on it. But really, he says, if you walk with me and you have no doubt. One of the scriptures says, I think it says, pray, beloved. No. It says, whatever you pray for, ask and believe that you have received it and you shall have it. But after that it says, and have no doubt. It's one of those scriptures. You could Google it. Go to it. But it literally says, have no doubt. So that's why he says, have faith as a mustard seed. Because mustard seed of faith did not mean you still had doubt. What a mustard seed of faith meant is that it canceled out doubt. Because if you have small faith as a mustard seed, that means, okay, it looks like this. God, I don't know where you're taking me. This seems kind of scary. But I'm going to follow you. But I'm going to walk with you. But I'm going to let your hand be my hand. But I'm going to do what you call me to do. That's what it looks like. So, we have to walk on water. And it wasn't until I literally, when I started my K-Love Cosmetics business, it wasn't until I quit my job to walk on water and I said, I am going to actually be a full-time entrepreneur, a full-time business owner, and I'm going to do this thing on my own. I knew that a 9-to-5 was not for me. I knew that God had more to life than just me working a 9-to-5. So, I used the last bit of my money to open up a store. When I say I used the last bit of my money, I literally used $1,000. I already had products because I had been building up products. So all I had to do was create. Remember when the lady said that we're going to cook this and then me and my son will surely die, and the prophet came and the prophet said, no, what you have is in your house, what you need is in your house or whatever. And she went and she filled up them bottles and she was continuing filling up them bottles, and she had oil, she had jars of oil forever. Okay, that's pretty much how it was when I was walking, when I had my when I still do, but when I started my business, I already had stuff in my home. So when I had my last $1,000 and I spent it on purchasing a spot in the Galleria Mall, I did not know what was going to happen after that. All I knew is I relinquished control and I said, God, I'm trusting in you. I'm trusting in you because you have called me to be this entrepreneur. So I'm going to use this last $1,000 to purchase this spot, and I'm going to let you walk with me. The whole time I thought that I was just purchasing and it's funny because it happens like that a lot with me. I'm thinking I'm purchasing something, and it happens a lot with you. You just don't realize it. A lot of times we don't take the risk. So we think it's for a certain thing, but really God has a better plan for us in that. So when I purchased this spot in the Galleria Mall with that last $1,000, I thought it was just for me to sell products. But really, I was walking in purpose. There was people who looked like me, who didn't understand, like, how could this girl who looks like me be in the mall? How could she be prospering the way she was prospering in the mall? And so people were coming up to me asking me how I did it. And I was able to testify the goodness of God and how he helped me to come this far. I was able to share my book that I wrote with them, my testimony. Multiple people bought I'm thinking it's just to sell products again. But people are purchasing my book. They're coming back to me in tears, crying in tears, leaving their jobs, quitting their jobs. They're moving forward in their lives. They're stopping the things that they used to do, and they're coming to me and they're telling me how they was blessed from my testimony. Saying, if you can do it, I know I can do it. I was meeting different people in the mall. Just because I used my last $1,000 to walk on water and have faith with God that he was going to help me in my entrepreneurship. And that he had better for me. And in that, God literally helped me build a 5-figure business in less than 3 months. It had to be like 2.5 months. And I made $10,000. I don't know if that's 5 or 6. No, that's 5. In less than 3 months. God did that. And that's because I relinquished control. That's because I was in relationship with God. That was because I chose to walk on water. Look, one thing about walking with God is everything is going to be a choice. Things happen at the speed of your decisions. God is just not going to bring something to your doorstep without you actually putting in the work. And it doesn't have to be hard work. Faith without works is dead. Work does not have to be hard though. It can be simply you say you're an entrepreneur, because I'm speaking to my Christian entrepreneurs. Say you just came up with a name for your business. That's works. That's walking in faith. So with that, now God could use that. Oh, they got their business name. Bet. Now I'm going to take them to this next step. That's how it works. So, let me tell y'all this. The fourth one is act. Okay? So you have to act out the thing that you are asking God for. There are some things that we need to pray for clarity for, but there are some things that you don't need to pray for. You need to just go. He has given you the authority to just go. This is the analogy that I use. Every time you have to use the bathroom, you don't pray to God and say, when you get the feeling to have to use the bathroom, you don't pray to God and say, God, should I use the bathroom? Should I go to the bathroom? I got to use it. Should I go? No. You get the urge to have to use the bathroom and you go to the bathroom. That is how action is when you're walking in faith. You have the urge, you have the desire, you have the burden for something. And because God gives you the desires of your heart, it is now time to act on that thing. Take the step. Start the business. Invest in the course. Listen, 9 times out of 10, the thing that you invest in again is going to be greater than what you thought. Listen, I came across this girl who was selling a digital marketing course. And I remember this prophet had came to me like months ago, and I was having some struggles with marketing my business when it came to my other business, which was my aesthetic business. I am also a licensed esthetician. But when it came to my licensed esthetician, when it came to my esthetician business, I was having trouble with marketing my company. And so I knew that I needed help, but I just didn't know where to go to find it. And I've invested not millions, but multiple income in marketing. Literally. I invested in multiple marketing things. It did not work for me. I'm talking about business cards. I probably gave out over 1,000 business cards. And only some of those people contacted me back. And so I'm like, okay, well, business cards usually work. I came into contact with people, and I told them about my business by word of mouth. And they would say, "Oh, we're definitely gonna contact you. Yeah, we're gonna contact you." And they never contacted me. And I tried everything, posters. I tried everything in my own strength. And this prophet told me, she said, God is going to give you. She did not know that I had needed help with marketing. She came to me and she told me, God is going to give you ideas and help you with marketing your company. She told me that I was going to live off of my company. But the whole marketing piece, I still didn't understand. But what I did do was I moved in faith. Because she said that God was going to start giving me ideas, I went and I bought a notebook. And I have multiple notebooks. But I went and I bought this notebook, got me a pen, and I intentionally sat quiet with God and listened to his instructions. And do you know, he began to give me ideas. Why? Because I worked the word that he gave me. I had so much faith that he was going to give me the ideas. And I went and got a notebook and wrote it down. And now, not only was he giving me ideas in my quiet time, but he was giving me ideas as I was moving through my day. And wherever I was, I would write it down in my phone or in my book if I had to stop. So with just that faith step, the next thing came. 3 months, 4, probably 5 months later, this digital marketing course came in my face. And this girl, this young girl, was talking about how she had quit her job. How God told her to quit her job. And she was a Christian entrepreneur. God told her to quit her job. And she was able to make this amount of money in 4 days by relinquishing control with digital marketing. I thought that digital marketing was selling some sort of product, a digital product. When she started explaining to me that digital marketing is not just selling a product, but it is telling your testimony through your business, gaining your people, doing it with Christ, doing this thing with Christ, doing this thing with God. And it changed the trajectory of how I did business. She told me that she was skeptical of buying this course. And it took her 3 months until she actually purchased the course. But God kept throwing it in her face. And that's when, because I had relationship with God, remember I said the first step to entrepreneurship is having a relationship with God, because he's going to tell you things and show you things. And if you're not in relationship, you're not going to be able to hear him. You're going to have everything else in your ear. and you're not going to be able to follow him. So, because I had a relationship with God, when she brought this to me, I instantly heard God bring back what the prophet told me about him helping me with marketing my company. And I never seen it this way. I never seen digital marketing with Christ. I always seen people do it in their own strength. But no one was sharing their testimony and how it actually worked for them. So, I said it was on sale. I said the next $57 that I get, I'm going to purchase this course because I know that God is telling me to purchase this course. Because he put it in my face and he reminded me of the prophet in which he has spoken to my life. That was all because I went and purchased a journal because I remember he said he was going to start giving me ideas, and from that it led me to a whole digital marketing course. So we have to take risks. We have to take risks. And so I went and bought the digital marketing course. And now I thought that the digital marketing course was just going to help me with marketing, but there's a community that she is attached to, that she has built, and now I am a leader, and I only been attached to this digital marketing for less than 2 months, and she has already made me a leader out of 80 something people that is a part of this community, that's been a part of this community for months. So I thought I was just buying a digital marketing course, but God had other plans. So now I'm walking in purpose, talking to people, talking to entrepreneurs just like me, sharing my testimony on how it worked for me, and marketing my company at the same time while making money from my phone and building clientele. I'm sorry I'm yelling. I just feel so strongly and passionate about it. And guess what? I sell the digital marketing course too. So, and it's on sale right now. So I sell it too. And it's on sale right now. And it comes with that same community that I was just telling you about. That same faith-based community of people who's going to lift you up, who's going to help you walk into your predestined life, who's going to encourage you with the word of God, and who's going to show you who your identity is in Christ and help you in your entrepreneurship. So you get all of that in this digital marketing course. That's in my link in my bio. And it's only going to be on sale for a little while. So if I was you, it's Friday. If it was you, it's Friday. I would take that risk, the same risk I took to put my $1,000 inside of purchasing that spot in the Galleria Mall. The same $57 the risk that I took to invest in the digital marketing course that I put my, listen. You don't believe me? Look, this is our conversation right here. This is our conversation right here. This is a group full of leaders. This is a group full of leaders. Well, look, we encourage each other. And I gained all of this through the digital marketing. That is how I gained all that. So with this course, you're going to get 5 free digital products that you can resell as well. It's going to help you gain what you need. It's going to help you gain your faith. It's going to help you gain your strength. It's going to help you with your identity and who you are in Christ. You get free mentorship, free mentoring with me, which means I'm going to hold your hand. I'm not going to let you just go. I'm going to hold your hand. Hi, Brittany. How you doing? I'm going to hold your hand. So, go and purchase this digital marketing course. Go and purchase this digital marketing course. You don't have to be a business owner right now. Hi, my love. You can have a business plan. You can want to become an entrepreneur. But I'm going to help you with that. I'm going to help you execute your business. I'm going to give you the tools. I'm going to give you the vendors. I'm going to help you with your ideas. I'm going to help you execute them. And again, you're going to be a part of the community. Again, in this community is faith-based women and men. Every Monday, every Thursday, we have training and encouragement calls. And every day there is somebody encouraging you to keep going and to start your business. A lot of things are hindering us when it comes to being an entrepreneur. Our jobs are hindering us. Our fear is hindering us. Our perfection is hindering us. God puts people in our face and he gives you something and he's telling you to do something, but because we're scared, we won't take the risk. And it is until you take the risk. Example, to purchase this digital marketing course is when you're not going to be able to see the goals that you're trying to receive because you're not having faith. And again, this course is on sale. It's on sale. It's only $50 when people are selling courses that's not going to mentor you, that's not going to have you be a part of their faith-based community, that's not going to give you free products to sell. They're going to literally give you the course and let you go. And so with this digital marketing course, it shows you how to use Instagram if you want to be a content creator. It shows you how to use Instagram, Quora, all the social media platforms to gain engagement, bring clientele, gain customers, and more. So again, like I said, I thought I was buying the digital marketing course just to market my company, but really, God had other plans, and he made me a leader. So now I'm holding calls, talking to, it's 68 people in this community. It's called the I Am community. It's 68 people in that community. And God entrusted me to speak to other entrepreneurs to help them. And these people are being successful. These people, listen, a girl today just quit her job. She said, you know what? I know my identity in Christ. And I'm going to quit my job and I'm going to walk on water. Thank you, sissy. I miss you so much, Brittany. I miss you so much. I be praying for you all the freaking time. So if you feel my prayers, that's me, girl. That's me. But I am saying, invest in this course. Get with it. Let me help you. Now, if you're not serious about your entrepreneurship, you're gonna let this just go by in one ear out the other. And look, if you want to see what it's all about, you can go to the link in my bio and you can get the freebie. There's a freebie there that's going to explain everything to you if you need more clarity. But all you need is your phone. You're literally making money from your phone. You don't have to have experience in selling a thing. You don't have to have experience with selling a thing. All you need is your phone, your tripod, and a ring light. In our community. Because I'm telling you, these girls, they be on fire. Their testimonies, look, they be down depressed, thinking it's not going to work, all this other stuff. But then when they get to hearing us and we get to encouraging them, they got full-blown testimonies. And the person that I bought the course from, I'm so happy that God put her in my face. I do. I'm so happy that God put her in my face. So the first thing, again, keys to success. Number 1 is having a relationship with God. Yeah, that's probably why you're always thinking about me. Because look, one thing about it, I'm going to pray over my friends, period. I'm going to pray right over them. They going to feel me. They going to feel me from a distance. But yeah, so the first thing is having a relationship with God. The second thing is you're going to relinquish control. 3 is you're going to walk on water. 4 is you're going to act. And in this sense, you're going to go act right now, and you're going to go purchase the digital marketing course for $50. That's going to show. Don't believe me, just watch. The thing about it is, like, I'm so excited when I be talking about this course because I live it out on a daily. I live it out on a daily. And I'm like, yo, who would have thought? Who would have thought? And so, yeah. 5, you're going to persevere and endure. In order to be an entrepreneur, you have to persevere and you have to endure because everything is not going to be a quick turnaround. Things happen at the speed of your decisions. So it may take a week. It may take 2 weeks. It may take 3 weeks. It depends on your choices, the speed of your decisions. So you have to persevere and endure through it. And believe that what you pray for, what you are asking God for, it will happen. Because your life has already been predestined for you. And He already gave you the desires of your heart. Okay? When you desire a thing, it's coming from God. Some things that we desire, no, does not come from God. It comes from our flesh. But you will know those things because it doesn't look like God. It doesn't look like Jesus. Right? So, entrepreneurs, hear me out. Keep going. Keep striving. Keep being who you want to be. Don't let a job stop you. Don't let a friend stop you. Don't let a mother stop you. Don't let a father stop you. Don't let a child stop you. It's so many people who I talk to and they tell me, hey, look, I can't do a thing because I got all these kids. No, not an excuse. There's no excuse. That's who you should be doing it for. That's where your value should kick in at. You should value your children so much that you will put every step forward to have more in life than what this society and normal life is telling you you have to be and you have to do. You should. That should be the people that you do it for. You should have at least 3 people that you value so much that you strive to be who God called you to be. It should be 3 people that you value. Again, 3. And so again, if you are an entrepreneur, it wasn't until my mom, she's one of those people that I value. My future children, they're the people who I don't even have the children yet. But that is who I value. My future husband, that is who I value. I do it for them so that they can live comfortably. So that they don't have to worry about a lot of things in this life. Okay? Thank you for liking the live. But that is who I do it for. And it helps me just walk forward and move forward in everything that I do. It helps me not give up. That's why I can accomplish being an author. That's why I can invest in things like the Diamond Vault, which is my digital marketing course that is on sale right now at the link in my bio. That is why I can start my aesthetic business and become a licensed esthetician and open my at-home spa. That is why I still have so many other ideas that I am working on that I am not going to tell you right now, but you're going to see it when you see it. Because my value system. I had to change my paradigm. I had to change how I thought. A lot of people that's in our lives, they shift how we think. And because they couldn't do it, they tell you that you can't do it. But you gotta know what you know, what you know. People will come into your life, and the thing about it is we share too much. We talk too much. We too talkative. We talk too much, and we talk to the wrong people. And the whole time we thinking that those people are for us, but really they are against us. And we do not fight against flesh and blood, but we fight against spirits and principalities. And these people are walking in spirits and principalities, and we don't even know it, and they don't even know it. And it looks like this. You may sit down and you may tell somebody, oh, I want to be a model. I want to be this model for Fashion Nova. And this person may say, oh, you can never. How you going to do that? It's too late. You got to do so much stuff to be doubt. That is them creating a seed in your mind to get you to doubt that you can't be who God called you to be, or the desire, or be who you want to be. Those people you need to get away from. Because you have to understand that there is no excuse. No excuse. It wasn't until I start saying no excuses. I don't care what nobody tells me. I don't care what nobody says. They can't tell me that I ain't going to be what I said I'm going to be. Because God already told me who I'm going to be. He already showed me who I'm going to be. You got that personality for a reason. You funny for a reason. You goofy for a reason. Take that. Use that. That's a gift. That's a talent. Are you getting me? Are you understanding? Are you truly understanding? And then everything you do, every business that you get, every business that you have, you're going to need digital marketing. You're going to need marketing. Everything is online. Everything is online. Everything. But you have to know what you know, what you know, what you know. So you have to disconnect from certain people. That's going to be the sixth thing. You're going to have to disconnect from certain people. You have to disconnect from the people who are draining you. People are going to try to drain the life and suck the life out of you. They're going to turn around, always have their hand out. Always need something. Always want something. Listen, let me tell you this. You partying, going to the clubs each and every day, talking on the phone to these people for hours about nothing, telling them all your business, gossiping on the phone, doing all these things is not helping you. It's hindering you. It's a distraction. Let me tell you why it's a distraction. It's a distraction because the time that you're putting in that, the time that you're putting in that to be drunk, the time that you're putting in that to gossip, the time that you're putting in being on the phone for 5 hours talking with a person that's not helping you get to your destiny is a distraction. That is the time that you could be putting into your thoughts, putting into your actions, writing down your plans, writing down your goals, seeking God, gaining relationship with Him. Learning who God is, picking up the Bible, reading the Bible for yourself, not through a pastor, but for yourself. It wasn't until I read the Bible for myself that I knew who God was. And guess what? I grew up in the church. But I still was a stripper. I still did drugs. I still did all these things. Even though I had grew up in the church. It was not until I picked up the Bible myself and understood who God was. And a lot of the things that they were telling me in church was not true. All because I began to stop letting other people distract me. I stopped going out. And it wasn't towards nobody. I stopped being on the phone for hours. I stopped drinking. I stopped smoking. It didn't have nothing to do with no one. It had everything to do with because I seen myself successful. I seen myself in my predestined life. And I had to do everything I needed to do to get there. I had to surround myself around people that was going to help me change my mind and change my paradigm and shift me, my value system and my belief system. I had to. And I had to cut off people who were not for me. I mean, family. There's a time where I cut my whole family off. Mothers, sisters, everybody. Because they just didn't get it. And yes, I was alone. But in my alone time, I gained relationship with God. I gained clarity on the direction that I was going in my life. I understood my assignment. I got ideas. I birthed out things that I didn't even think that I can birth out. I am a walking testimony that a girl from the hood that lived in poverty, that didn't have nothing, that was abused, abandoned, rejected, poor, homeless, could do it. If I could do it, you could do it. But you have to be able to take the risk on people like me. I'm here talking to you. So what? Listen, go check me out. If you really wanna clock my tea, clock my credentials, go check me out. And my friend is on here right now. She will always be my sister. She's on here right now and she can prove to you and tell you that I really did all of this. She can convince you and tell you. So if y'all really want to clock my tea, clock that tea. Look, and I'm still a little goofy, a little funny. Period. I'ma always be funny. I'ma always be goofy. Look. We have fun over here. I don't know who told you that Christians don't have fun. True disciples, we have fun. Period. Period. Okay? So, yeah, like my sis said, walking testimony. So, what I'm telling y'all, I can't stand this verification thing. Like, drag the puzzle piece. It's such a distraction. Like, how I'm supposed to drag the every time? Let me see. There we go. But yeah, so everything that I'm telling you, you can go check it up on me. Go check my Instagram. Go check out my site. Go check my Facebook. Go check the link in my bio. Just go check it out. Okay? So, I'm going to go through it again. Keys to success. Number 1, relationship with God. 2, walking on water. 3, relinquish control. 4, action. 5, persevere and endure. 6, disconnect. 7, be still and rest. Let me tell y'all, that was one of the hardest things that I could do. Was be still and rest. God, what do you mean you want me to be still and rest? But you want me to act at the same time. It's like, let me work. I seen that step. Let me work. Sit back. Relax. Kick your feet up. Listen, it's times where God told me to go back home, make me some food, and relax and kick my feet up. Listen, back then, when God created all these different things in the world on those 6 days, the 7th day, he rested. He rested. He rested. So, he just had to remind me, don't work so hard to the point where you work so hard where you kill yourself. Don't work so hard where you work so hard to the point where you don't take a day of rest. Where you forget, and resting doesn't mean that you that you just lazy. No, that's not what that means. That means do something for yourself. Take yourself out. Go for a walk. Go for a jog. Spend more time with him. Watch a movie. Go to the movies. Go on a date. Do something. If you're married, go hang out with your husband. Be with your children. So that is what I'm learning now. I'm just learning how to relinquish control. So, in that being said, if you are an entrepreneur, or if you are an aspiring entrepreneur, if you have a business and you want to start your business, if you already have a business but you need help with marketing, go ahead right now and get the digital marketing course. It's only on sale for a bit of time. It's only $50. Again, you're going to get 5 free digital marketing products, 5 free digital products. You're going to get free mentoring with me, and that mentoring does not stop. It's an everyday, whenever you need me. If you need to schedule a session with me every day, let's get it. I'm here for you every day. You're going to also get a call every Monday, every Thursday with a faith-based community of women and men who are also entrepreneurs, who are also trying to be in their predestined life, where we encourage. Yesterday we had a call on Thursday and it was so good. And we talked about repeating cycles. And this morning, again, I gave a testimony that one of the girls decided to quit their job just through the conversation we had yesterday, because they came into fruition of who their identity was in Christ. And not everyone is entrepreneurs, but I'm specifically talking to the ones who are entrepreneurs. Come back, go to that stand store, go and purchase the course, and come back and tell me. Tell me. Say I got it. Say I got it. And we're going to start from there. You're going to hear from me right afterwards. You're going to be able to get a link that's going to help you to schedule your first session with me. Then I'm going to send you the link to the community. And in there, you're going to see what we do. I wish I could put it on. Because I'm on my tablet right now, I can't show you guys. But, because it's on my tablet. But, yeah. Go ahead and do that. I also have other resources for you. If you go to that link in my bio, there's other resources for you. There's my testimony. It tells you about how I was saved by grace, how I was a stripper, and everything else. Okay? And like my friend said, you have to realize that there are certain things that God has given you. So God gave me wisdom at a very young age. We call it smart, but to him he calls it wisdom. It's wisdom. It's wisdom that he had gave me. And so now I'm trying to give this wisdom to you all. I'm on YouTube. You can add me on YouTube, Kayshre, Kayshre. Matter of fact, let me see if I could put, I don't know if I could, right here, I don't know if I could do it, but if somebody could just write Kayshare, that is my YouTube. So if you just put YouTube, Kayshre, that is my YouTube, and I give out a lot of words over there where it's going to help change your paradigm. Okay? And again, right now, go and buy that course. It's more than just a course. But go and purchase that digital marketing course and start making money from your phone. Start building your company. Start gaining more clientele. All right? Hi, everybody that's joining. You're coming down to the end of it. But I'm just letting people know to go and purchase the digital marketing course that is in my bio, because right now it is on sale and you're going to get a free community, a free digital product, free mentorship for whenever you need it. Okay? And there's other resources there. There's other resources that you could take advantage of. But I want to see y'all grow. If you're not serious, of course you're not gonna go purchase it, because you're not serious about your craft. You're not serious. Everything is, listen, digital marketing is a multi-billion-dollar company, and it's only going to go more and more and get greater and greater. So why not be a part of the wealth transfer that is going on? While everyone is panicking in life right now because of what is going on in the government, you could be focused on building your company. Because everyone is being distracted by what is going on in the world when there's a whole wealth transfer happening right now. Hi, Lorena. How are you? But yes, there's a whole wealth transfer happening right now. And you could be a part of it. I literally provide services as an esthetician. So I do facials, skincare, I do lashes, eyebrows, like I do it all. I do Brazilians and everything. But while I'm doing that, I'm literally making money from my phone. And encouraging people. Oh my gosh, I love walking in purpose. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I love talking to y'all. I love giving y'all the jewels. I love giving y'all secrets of the kingdom. I love it. I love it. And I just want to see y'all succeed. So listen. That store is in my bio. It's stan.store/Lerkita S as in Sam. Okay? Go check it out. I'm about to get up off here. Also add me on Instagram. That's in that Stan store as well. But I'm about to get off of here. And I want to see, I think it's about 4 people. Out of them 4 people who watching me, I want to see at least 2 people purchase this digital marketing course. Because I'm going to prove to you everything that I'm saying is true. So I want to see at least 2 of y'all. I should get a notification in the next couple of minutes because it's Friday and I know y'all got paid. And again, if you're serious about your craft, you're going to invest, you're going to take the risk. I want to see at least 2 of y'all. Go take advantage of this course. And I'm going to prove y'all wrong. I love it when I get to proving the people wrong. When I get to proving y'all wrong, I be like, told you so. You thought it was a game. You thought it was a joke. You thought it was a... It's not a game. And Brittany, listen, contact me. Contact me when you can, or whatever the case may be. Sis, look, I want to see you invest in the course. I want to see you invest in the course, because look, we got a job to get done here. You got a job to get done here. God didn't just bless you with that personality, that bright and beautiful personality that you have for no reason. He blessed you with that personality because he knows what he has for you. My girl, you don't see it now, but God has so much in store for you. And if you just let go and build a relationship with him, truly and definitely, you're going to see his hand. Clock it, period. You're going to see his hand. God has me in your life for a reason. It wasn't just to be your friend, but it was to help you see my life so that you know that everything that's going on around you does not have to be. Your reality is not your destiny. Okay? So, I love y'all. I'll be back on later. Again, go to stan.store/Lerkita S. The link in my bio. Add me on Instagram. Add me on YouTube. Kaysharee, Kaysharee. And yeah, go do your thing. Go do your big one. I'll see y'all later. I gotta go. Bye-bye.